Just let it be. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Just give us the likes, give us subscribes. But yeah, I was asking Master P, man. Don't worry about the shirt. We know you're a Kosi through and through. How are you feeling about the Soweto Derby? We know it's the 100th. This is apparently the 100th Soweto Derby that we're playing in today. How are you feeling about that?
For me, it's a bit, I can say it's a bit emotional one. Probably because we are not currently doing well with that one.
Sorry, and my friend.
But I think I'm a bit excited also, even though I'm a bit emotional. Let me just put it that way, a bit emotional because of the way that we are playing. But I'm excited. You know, when it comes to Soweto Derby Pirates versus Kaizer Chiefs, that is the big one of the biggest in the country, one of the biggest in the continent. So it's about excitement, it's about emotions, it's about everything. It comes up with everything.
Yeah, I mean, I was asking Karabo. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for joining us. I think this is your first time on Amakhosi for live. Yeah, you finally here. We're speaking to you. We usually just banter on Twitter, but here you are speaking to us on Amakhosi for live. Thank you for joining us. So
Thank
tell
you
us.
for having me.
I was just asking Master P. You know, Papi, how you feel about your feelings about the Soweto Derby. You know, this is the 100th Soweto Derby. How does he feel now? He's not at the stadiums this time again. What's your feeling about this derby coming up?
Okay, before I answer a question, I want to know if this light doesn't
Your phone keeps sliding.
keep sliding.
It's
Okay,
doing
it's
this.
fine
Can you
now.
see it's doing that? Yeah, it's fine now. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
100%.
there's no problem about this light
That's
now,
fine.
right?
It's fine.
Okay, it's
It's
fine.
fine. Let's
How
just
am I
speak
feeling
casual.
about the Soweto diving? For the first time in 5 years, I think, not
Mm.
5 years, but 5 encounters, I'm not I'm not freely to meet Kaizer Chiefs because of how we played yesterday and
Mm.
because we do not have our number one goalkeeper and Happy Gel is not available for the center back. So
Yeah,
I'm kind of afraid of Kaizer Chiefs for the first time in 5 years. For the first time in 5 years.
you're not afraid of Kaiser Chiefs.
I'm not, but now I'm
I
afraid
don't
because
know,
of
you guys are
there is
breaking up.
Oh, we can hear you. We can hear you perfectly.
Papi's your network.
We can hear you perfectly. Okay, now we're stuck. But anyway, carry on, Karabo. Yeah, you were saying, for the first time in 5 years, is it because of our form at the moment that you're not scared of
I'm
Kaiser
not,
Chiefs?
pardon?
Because of Kaiser Chiefs, their form, you're not scared.
I wasn't scared the past 2 weeks, but now I'm scared after watching their games against is it in Yamba or what? The Cape what?
You, yeah, we played Petro Luanda.
No, Pirates. Pirates was playing yesterday.
Oh, Pirates, yeah, Pirates
Yes.
played. Yeah,
After watching their game yesterday, I'm like, no, Chief is going to kill us now. If we don't
because
get our players
why?
back,
Why though? Because the way you played on Wednesday or Tuesday.
yesterday on Wednesday.
Yeah, yesterday. Really? Are you really that nervous about it?
By the look of things, we need Jele at the back and we need that goalkeeper, Ofori. So if we don't get our players, and Mayela was off form, Nyauza was off form, so we must get our usual players back before we face the Chiefs.
Interesting points there. Because I mean, a lot of the time, I mean, I'm gonna bring Papi in here. She's worried about the form of their players and how they played against Enyimba. What do you think about Kaiser Chiefs' form at the moment going into this game? And I want to bring that question up that I asked you guys. Um, it's a Soweto derby, and I know from my experience, when it's a Soweto derby, the form
Unfortunately,
book the form book goes out the window.
And unfortunately, I didn't watch the game against, like the previous game. I didn't watch the game, but I've been watching their previous games, except this
Hmm.
one. So,
That's what I'm
by
saying.
watch,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you watch the games or not. When you
I
go to
think,
into a Soweto Derby,
I
it's
think
all
even
about Chiefs versus Pirates. It's nothing else. It's just Chiefs versus Pirates. So Master P, I wanna bring you in. I heard you, Karabo. I wanna bring Master P in here. What happens, generally? I mean, it's my feeling. It's my feeling that the form book is just thrown out the window when Chiefs and Pirates play in the derby. It's anyone's game, right? Papi? Oh, he's stuck. Papi, can you hear me? Oh, his network. Papi, can you hear me? Oh, Papi can't hear me or see me. What's going on? Papi, can you hear me? You can hear me, Karabo?
yes, I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah, I can
Hmm.
hear you. I can hear you.
All right. Did you hear the
No,
question?
no, no. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you
Okay.
hear me? Can you?
Oh, there's a huge delay. Oh my God. Okay.
You are breaking up a little bit, Kosi, but can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, the question was, does form matter when it comes to the Soweto Derby? That was the question, right?
Yeah,
That was the question, right?
100%.
The
Yes.
question was, does form matter when it comes to the? Okay, fine. When it comes to Soweto Derby, what I can say is the form doesn't matter at all. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Uh, when it comes to Soweto Derby, the form doesn't matter at all. This is the reason why I'm saying this. When it comes to Chiefs and Pirates, it's about fighting for the badge. It's about the bragging rights. It's about the best two teams of South African football.
Hmm.
So when it comes to form, whether Chiefs is not doing well, whether Pirates is doing well, the form is thrown out of the window when it comes to this one. This is the biggest one. One of the
Hmm.
best in Africa, one of the best in the country. So the form doesn't matter at all. And what makes it more interesting this time around is we have never won against Pirates this season. In a short space of time, I think we have lost about three. So it's more of who is the most. Precisely right now, who wants it the most? Obviously, it's us, Kaizer Chiefs. We need to bring our pride back. We need to get those breaking rights back. And then I don't think even our coach will be happy to lose to Paris like 4 times. That's absolutely something that we can accept. That's absolutely
Hmm.
that something's gonna make his series gonna be bad. Gavin Hunt is a very good coach, believe me. But when it comes to Pirates playing Kaizer Chiefs, form doesn't matter. It's about who wants it
Hmm.
the most. It's about those bragging rights. It's about the countries divided into two. You know that too. The worst part of it, I'm living where everybody's a pirate supporter. The worst part of it now, currently where I'm living back home, they are pirate supporters. So you must just understand the pressure that I'm already under right now. Everybody's already
Yeah.
telling me, what, Baba, you are getting your L on Sunday. So it's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be very difficult. It's going to be a party we lose. So you have to understand when it comes to the derby, the form doesn't matter, not at all. It's
Hmm.
about who wants it the most. And Kaizer Chiefs currently are not in a good position at the league. We need to get this one back, honestly. There is no choice. The boys have to give it their all. We need it. The form doesn't matter. Whether Pirates is winning all the games and we are losing all the games, football is a very strange thing. It can actually be the time whereby we can change completely. Our
Absolutely.
fortunes
I
can
agree.
change. It would be a very sweet thing to change our fortunes against Orlando Pirates.
I
Karabo, I see
was
you laughing. You laughing there. Tell me why you're laughing.
no, I was actually like yesterday, literally yesterday. I think you know the page Grandstand.
Yes. Of course, we follow
Asked me,
Grandstand. Yeah. Shout out to
yes,
Grandstand.
asked me to send a video of my prediction, right? So on my video, I mentioned that this is Soweto Derby. it doesn't matter whether you are on form or what, anything can still happen. Paris has been winning their previous games, and the opposite has been happening at Kaizer Chiefs. So does that doesn't mean anything at Soweto Derby. We we are expecting a miracle. Look at last season, our last game with Kaizer Chiefs, Pirates was on form and Chiefs was dropping. But what happened? We lost against Kaizer Chiefs. So being on form doesn't mean anything when you get into Soweto Derby.
Hmm. I agree. That's true. But from my to wrap it up, from my honest opinion, I agree. But in the way that in the form that we're playing, I'm stressed. I'm worried, but I know I'm confident that it's going to be a draw. But anyway,
No, we
um,
don't want that, by the way.
nobody wants a draw. But I think the way we're playing, every game we're drawing, every game we go into, I expect a draw now. It's just what it's become with our team. It's upsetting. It upsets us.
Okay, it's
But
fine. It's
we
fine. I know you are a case, it's just fine. But would you like to see Mamelodi Sundowns winning the league this season?
I've accepted it. I've
Whether
accepted
we
it.
like it or not, Sundowns is gone, guys.
No,
Let's
let's
They're
be
not.
gone. They're
honest.
like man. They're
It's fine.
gone.
They're gone,
It's
gone, gone. But
we,
what if something
Like
happens?
that.
Would you like?
For some time, we thought Morocco Swallows will do something from Soweto just to try to catch them on, and they started playing draws. Right now, we are basing our hopes on Golden Arrows. Like, come on,
arrows.
Golden.
Yeah, arrows are not gonna. I don't think arrows.
Golden Arrows.
It's
What I
fine,
would
but
like to
would
see
you?
is to
No,
see an
but be,
open
but
game.
be,
I
but
want
be,
to see an
but be.
open game on Saturday, right? As much
It's
as I
fine.
want you to win, losing to Pirates is one of the most painful things. I don't want to experience. Karabo knows
I
that.
know, and as Pirates fans, we no longer rejoicing that because it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
okay, we won, but it's no longer a big deal. You understand?
yeah.
So I'm asking, would you like to see Mamelodi Sundowns taking a league this season?
No, 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 not at all.
No, we don't. We don't
But
like. We don't like that
let's win
Sundowns.
the
We
league.
So
don't want to
rather be
see it.
Pirates, right?
But we're
Rather be
accepting
Pirates,
reality.
right? Rather be Pirates, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so just give us those 3 points.
I
We'll
don't
take a
want to
draw.
see
We'll take a
Sundowns
draw.
win the league. On the other side, I don't want to see Pirates winning it. There is no way Pirates can go all along and win 2 cups while we still have nothing. Like, it doesn't make sense. Probably I want it to end like last season when it was taken in the last minute. Okay, Kaizer Chiefs messed up everything. Probably our players right now, they are still going through so much via they lost the league at the last minute after leading it for 13 points. That is something I'll never forget in my life. Even if I have to tell my kids, I'll tell them, you know what, Kaizer Chiefs once shocked us. You see, but
Hey,
I don't want to see
hey.
Sundowns win the league. I have a reason here, probably something which might shock people. I don't want to see Steve Compella winning a cup, man. We need to prove
Ooh,
that is me.
it, it's going to happen. It's going to
But
happen.
he's
Imagine he's winning the league and people start telling us that. You see what? Steve was never a problem at Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs was a problem. I'm trying to avoid such things, so I don't want to see Sundowns winning the league. On the other hand, I
but
don't want to
you
see Pirates winning it also.
but you'll have to choose now between Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns.
I,
I know
I
it's
I
difficult.
choose.
We've been there. We were there last season. As Orlando Pirates fans, we were there last season. We were conflicted. Should Kaizer Chiefs take this? Should Mamelodi Sundowns take this? So I know how you feel.
And you all became Sundowns fans on the last day of the season.
I was not. I was so conflicted.
Most of
They
your
always,
people were.
that's what they always do. It's either they are on the
No, I
Sundown
was
side or
not.
the Pirates.
I was not. I
That's
was not.
you can never see a pirate supporter trying to back up Chiefs in any way. That's why we are rivalries. That's why you'll never see us being friends or whatsoever. And that's what I like, honestly. I
Okay,
don't
for
want
me,
to
for
see
me,
pirate
it was
players missing us best or whatsoever.
win-win situation.
Okay?
Yes,
What
either
win
Mamelodi,
No,
situation?
win-win situation. A win-win situation.
whether Mamelodi Sundowns take it, I'm still
Or
happy.
Kaiser Chiefs?
Whether Kaizer Kaizer Chiefs take is, I'm so happy. For me last season. For me last
All right.
season. But you guys must back Orlando Pirates this season.
No, we can't
Are
back
you
Pirates.
are you not
No, we
tired
never
of,
back. I've never backed Pirates,
are you not
but we
tired of
Never.
can't.
so are you not tired of those 127 fans? Like
we
our
are, we are, but
this
we
week
can't. It's
this
either
week this week they were fetching
it's
our old tweets, and that was whew,
yo. I
you wanna
also
see
got fetched. Huh? I also got
you wanna
fetched. I
see
got
more of that.
fetched. Yo, I got fetched. They fetched my last season, the last day of the season tweets. But anyway, I want to go to the next question, guys. We can
Papi,
argue all day. We can argue
You
all day
guys
about
should
this.
understand one
no, Papi,
thing.
no,
Imagine me with the
Papi,
video. Just
Okay,
imagine me
okay.
with that
Time
video,
out. Time
Karabo.
out. Time out.
Imagine.
Time out.
Papi,
Time out. Time out.
there's a video that okay.
Time out. Okay, we can argue about whose support base goes where. The whole day will be here. But I want to go on the next question.
Okay.
Who are the main players to watch in the derby from both teams, from both sides? So if you had to pick, say, 2 to 3 players from Kaizer Chiefs and Pirates, Karabo, you can start
All right.
from
From
both sides.
Pirates
Yeah, from Pirates, who?
from Pirates I'll say is Hoto and our key players are injured, man. So
Chess
Hoto.
Hoto.
Yes.
Your defense?
My
Are you not confident about your defense?
last night my defense was horrible.
Hmm.
Nyauza was playing, I don't know what. Mayela joined him, and it was just horrible at the back. So at least if we get Jale back before the Soweto Derby, then. But for now, I'm not confident with my backline.
Hmm. And who's gonna take if Pirates get a penalty? Who's gonna take it on Sunday? What happened? Was it the rain? Was it the rain?
But
If
it
it's
was
gonna rain
slippery.
on Sunday, who's gonna
It
take the
was
penalty?
yes, it was slippery. So I don't blame Mabasa. It was slippery that last night. So an error
And if it's gonna
happened,
be slippery on Sunday, you're gonna make excuses again.
and I think Losh penalty was better. Hey, compared to the Mabasa one.
But anyway, I mean, from Chiefs, who do you think from Chiefs? From your side, who are you scared of from Chiefs?
I'm afraid of the youngsters. Your youngsters. I'm afraid of them.
Hmm.
Ngobo, Blom, Mashiani. Those ones I'm afraid of. But Bopaka, bring them. Bomanyama, they've got nothing on us.
I'm not confident about Manyama. He had a bad game recently in this Champions League.
Not recently,
So
but he's been having bad
he
games
hasn't been
since the start of
consistent.
the
Yeah, it's not
season.
consistent. He's
Yes,
not consistent.
yes.
So I'm hoping he doesn't start. I think a lot of players are hoping. I heard a lot of guys also hoping are not going to start.
But
He's not.
Manyama scored against Orlando Pirates the last time you won against Orlando Pirates.
That was last season, wasn't it?
But that was Papi saying. Papi said, in Soweto Derby, it doesn't matter whether the team is on
I'm
form
just
or not.
hoping I'm hoping maybe something happens with Nukovic and he can score because he hasn't been scoring in forever. He hasn't scored a goal in I don't know how long. But Amazulu was the last time he scored. I don't know.
That one will never score against my FC. So forget.
It'll happen. I think it still happens. It will happen on Sunday. Watch. You're
Never.
saying it now. And then remember, even Bernard Parker won. What's this last season? Won a penalty against Pirates.
Oh, that fake penalty. Yes, I remember the net bank.
Exactly.
Was it net bank
Bernard Talcom.
Yes,
Parker
the fake
came
one,
on,
right? The fake one,
and
right?
that's a debate. That's debatable. It's debatable whether it was fake or not.
It was fake.
We won, fair and square. We won. right?
Not fair and square.
It was fair and square. We won.
That time was when Chiefs was benefiting from referees. So there are a lot of mistakes that happened during that game. So I'm not taking that as a defeat.
Okay, but look, Parker can make an impact. Whether Parker comes on as a substitute, which I'm happy with. If Parker comes on as a substitute, I think he might make that impact again. He will dive for this club. He will dive to win the derby. He will be terrible and shit in every other game.
My my
But
my my, my worry is not beating Kaizer Chiefs, is to win so that we can be able to chase Mamelodi Sundowns.
okay,
So
and
you guys, you don't have chance anymore. Can you please let us chase Mamelodi Sundowns?
how many points are you off Sundowns?
4, I think 4.
4.
Yes.
How many games do they have in hand though? Do they have like 5 games in hand?
Why are we going there?
Because it's a fact. It's a fact.
It's too. It's too.
It's true, exactly. So that's you're not 4 points. That means 4,
And
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 points.
and something can still happen during that 2 games.
What's going to happen?
A lose or draw.
We'll see. We'll see. But I'm seeing now. I can see some of the fans here. I just wanna see some of the fans are saying that Manyama is not available. Thanks, guys, for commenting. So yeah, Manyama is not going to play. So that's actually good for us and maybe bad for you. Ooh,
I'm
your
not
mic.
sure if
Who's
it's
that? Is it my mic or your mic? What's happening?
I'm not sure if it's your phone or what, but something is not right here.
I don't think it's me. Hello?
Should I go out and come back like after?
No, 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 no. Let's see. Let's see. Talk for me.
No, I think it's yours.
Ish. It's weird. Okay, I see Masterpiece back in. Let me get him in the building now.
Guys, I'm back. Something went wrong. I don't know what happened. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Can
you.
you guys hear me now?
Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
we can hear you.
Oh, all right. Okay, okay. Ish. Yeah. Okay. Kosi, I think your last question was which players we should watch out from both sides, from Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates, right? Can I just continue from there?
Yeah. Perfect. Because Karabo gave our answers.
Can I continue from there?
Yeah. You can. You can.
You can hear me now, Kosi? All right.
100%. 100%.
Okay, all right. Let me just get straight to it. I think what a Kaizer Chiefs side, that's a big if. If Karen Bacchus plays, I think he's one of the players that can actually change the game and he can actually win it for us. And another player will be the young superstar, the player that everybody loves, the player that always do his best on the field, Umshini. No, I think that's the player that he can do best for us. Those are the only two players I think they can win the game for us against Orlando Pirates on Saturday. When it comes to the defense, I think even Ngezana is doing quite well currently. So let me just say Bacchus, Novo, and then Ngezana from the Kaizer Chiefs side. But with Bacchus, that's a big if because we don't know whether the coach will play him or what. He might shock you and play Okatsande, Bennett Parker, and everybody there. But then I think Karen Bacchus and Ngosi Pile were the one that I'm actually looking at who can actually win us a game. On the Pirate side, like Garabo said, I think Dion Hoto is on some. Hey, that guy is on form, guys. Don't go there on Twitter where they criticize him. You saw the goals he scores. He doesn't even look at the keeper, but he just hit it with the heel and it's inside. You must watch him. That's one of the players that I'm currently worried about. the worst part is this very same player who ended Sussman's career at
Thank you
Kaizer
for
Chiefs.
being
Please
honest.
remember,
Thank you for being
Dion
honest.
Hoto is one of the players who's on a very red hot form. So Kaizer Chiefs
If
should
it
be
wasn't,
worried
if
about
it,
Oh,
I
Jalen
want to
was
Kaizer
say
Chiefs
really
that
should
is
be
a.
good.
worried about
If
him.
it wasn't for the
And there's
transfer ban,
also
if it wasn't for the transfer ban, you would have been at Chiefs. I'm telling you,
all right. And then
you
there's
would have.
one
You would
player
never have
that
been.
I think is also underrated at Paris. The young man, Paseka Mako, that shot he can play. That's one player that is doing so much at Paris, but nobody recognizes him, nobody looks at him.
No,
But
we do. Okay, I'm one of the fans that were not
mm,
recognizing him before, but now we do.
okay, all right. So from Pirate side, I think it will be Dion Hoto is gonna be a very dangerous player. We need to be on a lookout for him. He doesn't just play, he scores goals. If he doesn't assist, he scores. He's always there at a dangerous position, always there to make sure that when goalkeepers are making mistakes, he's there to finish everything off. So actually, it's gonna be a very difficult game for us, but it's a derby. You know, in a derby, we don't say we look at the form or whatsoever. But in terms of players, Dion Hoto needs to be. I don't know. I can't even trust Katsande saying can take care of him because they failed to take care of Musiame the last time. So Dion Hoto is my one current. He's giving me sleep at night. You understand? So from the
Yeah,
Paris side, it will be John Hoto and Paseka Mako for me. The rest of their players are just vibes. It's normal players. They don't scare me. But I think Kaizer Chiefs should do one thing. They need to put more pressure on Tyson. That guy is a time ticking bomb. His tackles can cause penalties. They just need to pressurize him. I don't know who do that because my biggest player is out injured there, Billiard. So I don't know who can do that for us, but we can surprise them. It's a derby, anything can happen.
sure. Um, I agree. I agree that Otto is going to be quite a dangerous
But
player.
wait,
Um,
Mish, on on on
yeah,
on on Marco's side, we can still sub Marco and
Because actually the problem looks like it's on your side.
on Marco's side. Can you hear me now?
so yeah, I can hear you. What were you saying?
Guys, I'm not sure if it's my speaker or something is wrong with
I
my
think it's your microphone because when I mute you, then it goes away. So it's so you if it's only when it's your microphone, but it's fine. It's not a complete disaster. I mean, it is what it is, I guess, right? So
can I
um,
Because you have been going on the studio there.
anyway, what I wanted to say was I'll just make my point and then I'll get into the next question. But I want to make my point that um,
Yeah,
I
I think.
think
Oh, yeah, I think
also
on
Otto is
your
going to
side there's
be
a problem there because I can hear you seem to have. Mm.
yeah. So like I agree with you. Marcus needs to start. We've seen how important he is in every game that he starts in, and I don't know why we don't keep doing that. Is it his fitness? I don't think he's fit enough.
No, I don't think it's a matter of fitness. Sometimes it's the matter of how the coach wants us to play. You understand? For me, he's one of those players that lay the ball down, he makes us play. For me, I can even say right now, a player like Nokovic needs to sit out. That's for me right
Mm,
now because as soon as Nokovic gets in, we're gonna play high balls, and Pirates already anticipating that. With
yeah,
your who's the captain, not Tyson, Happy Jelly.
Jailer,
He's
yeah.
one of the who's very good on the air. I was gonna
Mm,
put my hopes on Castro, but he's still out injured. He's one of the players that always do his best when he play against Pirates. He's a player that
mm,
always scores against them. But then I think our back four, it will be an obvious back four whereby you have your Rama, uh,
mm. Master P. Ish. While I wait for Master P, let me go see through your comments, guys. Master P is going away there. He's disappeared. Thank you for telling me that Banyama is suspended. I wasn't sure. But Moraka says for Pirates, look for Pule, Hoto, and Tambo. Yeah, I mean everyone's saying Hoto is going to be the one. So I think we need to mark him out the game. That's my thoughts. That's my feelings. We really need to mark them out the game. Especially the dangerous players. So the defense needs to come to the party there, especially our left back and our right back. Frostler needs to, I hope he starts on the side where on the right. I know Hocho comes down the right, so whoever's on the left back is going to be in a lot of trouble because of Hocho. So it's going to be a very tough game for whoever's playing on the left back. Generally, it's Zulu who plays on the left back. I don't know. I think Zulu can handle him. I'm hoping Zulu can handle him. So yeah, are you back? All right. Who's gonna play left back? Who's gonna control Hocho there? Who's playing left back this time?
Oh, for Chiefs on the left back, I would love to have Frostler there. Believe you me, it should be Ngezana on the right, Frostler on the left, and then our two centre backs should be Agay and Pashele. Then when it comes to the middle, it should be Bakas, and then Ngobo, and then we must try the young man Lesakwa. I would love to see him playing again because I saw him. He's one of those players that takes players on. And like I told you about Paseka Mabu, he overlaps so much. So you need somebody who's going to keep him busy so that he can come in and then try to add up on the attack of Pirates. So I would love to have Lesak on the right. Then on the other side, on the left, Zuma is not there, obviously. He's one of the players that I wanted to see playing. I'm not a fan of Blom playing the midfield, Kosi. But then you can just sometimes call the experience of Katsande just to make sure he can stabilize the midfield. But if Katsande is not chosen, then you have your that you are sorted out. Because if you look at the way Pirates plays, Pirates plays from their number 2 and number 3. They normally goes high. They normally comes and adapt the attack. That's why they are so dangerous. So if you have somebody like Lesak and Mashani on your wings, they're gonna keep those players busy. And then our striking force, that's where we have a very huge problem. Do you still go out there and try Kambule? The man has failed so many times. I don't know. But probably you can give him a chance to play as a 9. You can give Kambule a chance to play as a 9. That's why when he came to South Africa to Kaizer Chiefs, he says he's playing as a 9, not where they are playing him on the wing. Probably Manyama is not here currently, so I'm okay with him. He's one of the players that I don't want to see playing at all. Manyama is not doing anything for us.
And Parker?
I'm sure one player to give the whole starting 11. Ne?
Parker is going to start. We know Gavin Hunt is going to start with Parker also. Papi, you can't hear us now.
Mish, you seem to be offline. I don't know why. Because I can see Karabo, I can see myself, but I don't know about you.
I can see both of you.
Okay, she can see me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, Papi? Can you hear me now, Papi? Is everything all right?
Karabo, Mish is offline.
No, I can hear Mish. I can hear Mish.
Can you come? Can you tell him to just? Can you tell him to just go out and come back in?
Papi. Can you go out and come back?
I can only see you, Karabo. Mish is totally out from my side.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I don't think he can hear you.
Can you hear me? 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 No.
Let me hold on. Let me just do that. Can you see me now?
I can see you.
I
I've
can't
never
see
heard
him.
of
I
him.
still can't see him. It's only you
That's
and me
weird.
right now on my side.
Can you go out and come back in? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you
Karabo.
hear me?
I can. Okay, all right. Probably. Okay, all right.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, he heard me. He heard me. Oh, this is a okay. This is a very new system, I guess, that I'm trying to experiment with, and I can see the flaws and the problems. So maybe next time I won't use this. I'll either use Zoom or something. But yeah, let's. When you left, he was just giving me his lineup. So who would you like to see in your lineup on Sunday for Pirates?
Hoto.
First one,
Hot.
honest.
Yes. Hoto. And I hope Jele comes back. Our defense last night was horrible. So I hope Jele comes back. Jele Shataya plays better. Actually plays good when Jele is on his side, but if he
Hmm.
plays with anyone else like Nyauza, it doesn't add up. And Ndlovu, should I pick all the starting 11?
Yeah. Who's your starting 11? Who's your starting 11? Who you want to
At the
see on
back.
Sunday?
Let's start at the
Yeah.
back, right?
Yeah. Start at the back.
Jele,
Keeper. Who's
Jele.
the keeper? Sandylands.
Oh, for please.
If he's not, I heard he's not gonna be. He's not gonna be ready. I heard he's not gonna be ready.
But if our defense is good, then there's no need for a best keeper, so anyone can just fill up over the space.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Sandlands or Barking. Who's this one? The one who was
Not
playing
Bob.
yesterday.
Who
The
played?
one.
Sandylands didn't play yesterday.
No, it was not Sandlands. It was
I don't
Mponchane.
know.
It was
Oh,
Mponchane.
okay. All right. Yeah.
Yes. Either Sandlands or Mponchane. But as long as we have Jele, Hlatswayo,
Mm-hmm.
Ndlovu, and who's this one on the right? The one they usually put. Let's say
Um,
it's
I know
fine.
what you're talking about, though. I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then in the middle of the park, Mutswari, and Munari. Mutswari and Munari, they actually bring in that Jele and Manyisa vibe. You remember that vibe?
Absolutely. Oh, my camera
The
went off. Hold
combination
on.
the combination between Manyisa and Jali
Hmm.
is they
Yes.
they bring it. Yes, that one.
I
So
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Mutswari and Jali. I mean Mutswari and
Jele.
Munari.
Munari. Yeah.
Yes, Mutswari and Munari. Then on the side they can bring Makaringe and whoever they want to bring. But Mabasa, I need Mabasa at the front. We
Mm.
must using
Mm.
false nine. We have a
Mm.
striker now. We must play Mabasa.
Mm.
Probably can be a surprising package from Pirates. Mabasa can be a surprising package from Pirates. He's very deadly in a box. You don't make mistake. There was a game I
Yes,
think
Mabasa.
or something like that where he missed a sitter. We could have played 3-3 last season. He's probably one of the most dangerous players in the field for Pirates. And I saw okay, he missed
Yesterday,
the penalty. He missed the
last night
penalty.
he missed a penalty. Yesterday he missed a penalty and came up and scored a header
Yeah,
from a corner. Yeah,
but
so
you can still say the penalty was missed due to the conditions because it was raining here in Orlando yesterday. It was raining heavily around that time. You see,
I don't blame him for that miss actually.
the best of the players. It was actually
Though it's
the
a
conditions of the field. That is why he missed the penalty. penalty.
Although it's a moomish, but I don't blame him.
If that happened to a Chiefs player, the way Pirates fans wouldn't apologize and be as nice as Master P. The way you guys will give us trouble if it was a Chiefs player who missed a penalty like that.
Like you doing. Fortunately, Mabasa scored and make you guys quiet. But if it was not for that, you were going to be on top of it until Soweto Derby.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm hoping.
So fortunately,
anyway,
he scored
I'm
after that.
waking up now. I don't know what's going on. I'm waking up.
Fortunately, he scored after that blunder. But if it wasn't for that, I know you were not going to let us slide that one.
Anyway, who's your strikers?
I can't hear your question, Kosi. I can't hear your question. You're breaking up.
I'm speaking. Don't worry.
Can you please repeat your question, Mish?
I was just speaking to Karabo. Your strikers, Karabo. Who's your strikers?
We don't have strikers at the moment, but can they please introduce one? It's Mabasa.
Okay.
Then
So Mabasa is your guy. Look, I mean,
it's my number 9. It's my number 9.
Number 9.
But we've been
Alright.
scoring goals without strikers, so
that's something we can, I guess, take advantage of, knowing that you guys don't have those
no,
strikers.
it's not an advantage because we've been scoring without strikers.
Because Soweto generally scores anyway.
We have been scoring without strikers. Imagine if we have strikers now.
We'll see what happens. We don't have any strikers. Nobody's scoring any goals. So that's my thing. I'm worried. I'm worried.
You have Nurkovic, you have Kampole, you have Parker.
Nurkovic hasn't scored in a whole year or something.
He is your striker.
Kambule is shit. Kambule is not a striker. Kambule.
You have Parker.
You call them strikers, but I'm relying on Nobo to score. I'm relying on Mashiane to score.
Oh, you rely on your midfielders to score?
Because look, honestly speaking, I don't think Kabul is going to score. Nukovic is the only hope. And Nukovic will score hopefully from a header or one of those, the rebounds.
Yes. One thing I like about your strikers, Ne. One thing I like about your strikers, they can't use their feet. So just make sure that the ball doesn't fly so that they can't use their hands.
Yeah, I think the aerial balls.
Castro, Manyama, everyone can use their feet as long as the ball is not on the floor. Worry not.
Those aerial balls, I don't think we're gonna win. I don't think we can win aerial balls if Tyson and Jele play, because you guys are too tall. The guys are too tall.
Tyson, I mean, Jele can only clear the balls that are coming from the grass, but Tyson is the one clearing the areas. So,
but if Matoho plays, Matoho can out-jump them.
Matoho is not your striker, though he scores, but he's not your striker.
The corner, he can out-jump. Okay, my opinion.
Pirates goals. Pirates create their goals. They don't come from the grass. They create. I mean, they don't fly. They come from the grass. Like they create their goals.
No, Papi, hear me out. Matoho on a corner will out-jump Jele and Tyson to score.
But then we can still score from corners. We Kaizer Chiefs, we can
That's the only way. That's the only way you can beat Pirates. That's the only way you can beat Pirates.
No. That's exactly. Not. Let me tell you something. I can get a goal from Mashiane himself. The young man can play, can even score goals himself.
I said that.
But Kaizer Chiefs can create goals unless it's from set pieces.
You are still stuck from the old Kaizer Chiefs.
That was last season. That was last season only.
That was last season.
Those high balls and everything.
We don't do aerial ball anymore.
We can still, even Bernard Parker can score against Pirates, He can score. You know, he's our worst player that we don't even want to see in the field. But believe you me, he can score against Pirates, Bennett Parker.
Let's go against
If
Pirates.
if
Karabo, when it comes to the game, it's not about who's playing better, who's got the better players. It's about who wants it more. It's about who knows what the derby means. For now, I can eventually say Chiefs have a little bit of an edge. You know why? We are playing bad. We are the worst team currently. And that would actually work into our advantage, whereby players could say, okay, fine, they are dead already, gonna walk over them. And then you're gonna get a shock of your lives. That's one thing I
what
can tell
about
you.
it's fine. What about Pirates? What about Pirates that has been winning their previous games? Isn't that going to boost their confidence?
Yeah, it can boost their confidence,
And
but
for
they
the
might come
and
into,
for the fact
they
and for
might
the
come into
fact
the
that they
game overconfident. That could be one thing that can actually work for us. As Kaizer Chiefs, we come into this debate as underdogs, of
and
which
for the fact that
I believe and have sense that we might get a shocking win out of this one. If you look at the last game that we played and lost 2-1, if Chiefs had taken their chances from the first half, Pirates could have never won that game. But you know, Kaizer
and
Chiefs
if
will start
and
playing
if Pirates took their chances also, Chiefs wouldn't win that one.
after us. They decided to do better after us. That's what I can guarantee you now. That's what I knew. That's what I saw happening. Remember, we even missed penalties there. Ngezana missed an open net, like it was something else. But if you want my prediction, you want me to give you my prediction. I think we will score 2 goals, and they won't have nothing to answer back with.
Please
That
Oh,
be real to
2-0.
yourself.
2
Please be
2-0.
real to yourself.
2-0.
No, wait,
2-0.
Mishka,
2-0,
Mishka,
2-0.
wait. Mishka. Baby, please be real to yourself.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself.
Okay,
Give
Karabo,
the real.
give me your prediction.
My
No,
What?
no, no, we're not
prediction.
lying. Honestly, look, what's your prediction? Yeah.
My prediction or Papi's prediction.
Yours.
Your
Oh
prediction.
mine.
Your prediction.
I was gonna say 3-0, but because we don't have a goalkeeper at the moment, maybe I'll give you one. So 3-1.
Who's
Ah,
gonna be your goalkeeper on Saturday? Who's gonna be your goalkeeper on
that's
Saturday?
what I asked. Sunderland. Sunderland. If Sunderland is playing, we're winning.
No,
We're winning with
Sunderland is our
Sunderland.
goalkeeper coach. Sunderland,
We're
yes.
winning with Sunderland. We're winning with Sunderland. We're definitely winning if you play Sunderland.
Mish, take us serious, please.
I am serious.
No,
If
I don't
Sunderland
No,
think they
plays,
you're
we're
can
not.
winning.
score more than 2 goals against us. I don't. I don't see them doing that. I watched a couple of games, man. Like, okay, they capitalize on opponents' mistakes, whereby, like I was telling you about Hoto, one slight mistake, you slip for a
He
second,
scores.
he gets the ball, and then it's done. You understand? So if our back four can actually be on the alert and be clear on what they want to do, Pirates don't even score a single goal against us.
Okay, it's fine, Papi, wait. Papi, tell me about your defenders. Who do you think will block Hoto?
Or on our defenders. If we are
Yes,
playing,
on your defense.
okay, Otto normally plays on the left hand side wherever we play Ngezana, right? For me, ever
Yes.
since Nabenhan came to Chiefs, Ngezana has been doing well. Yes, they say that position is not his, but I think I love the way he has adapted to the new position that the coach has given to him. So for me, I'll say Ngezana can stop him on that side. But if we're
Ngezana will
gonna
stop
play,
you, Hoto.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
Ngezana.
yes,
Possible. Very
definitely.
possible.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's got those rough tackles where he can make mistakes and whatsoever, but believe you me,
Ngezana. And
he's
remember,
going.
remember, Ngezana always play with Orlando Pirates when Kaizer Chiefs is playing against Orlando Pirates.
Yeah.
Yes, so don't expect him to.
On the left hand side, if Hoto will be operating from the left hand side of Chiefs, but the right hand side of Pirates. If it's gonna be Zulu, then I'm gonna be worried because Zulu is another freeway, man. Like, I don't know. But if we can play Frosler there, Frosler is a good ball playing defender. You understand?
But,
So
but
he can add up in attack. Okay, fine. He's not that good in defense, but You need to have somebody like Froster who can read the game so well, who's not just Dom, like I don't know what words I can use. Like Zulu is Dom, bro. Like he sleeps in the field, like he doesn't think. Frosler thinks fast. Frosler can play the ball, he can pass the ball also. So I believe from the defense it's either Ngezana or Frosler. And then you have a fellow of which I think the experience can work for us. I don't want Mato playing against Pirates. Like he's one of those defenders that just kicks the ball forward, and I don't like that thing. I need somebody who plays the ball. So that's why I say I hope whatever Gavin Hunt is doing, whatever is having any problems with again, they resolve it, and then the boy comes back on Sunday and plays the remaining.
Papi, you talked about experience. Which experience are you talking about? The CAF experience or what?
And knowing how big the game is.
I have been meeting you with that experience. Maybe you're using the CAF one this time.
Yo. I need that button. When the shots are fired.
Karabo, listen. When I'm talking about experience, the experience of Mphahlele at the back, and Rama is also a leader. Nobody can tell me about Tyson. Tyson, okay, actually I'll use the football language. Tyson is a cow. You put pressure on him, then you'll make a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes, man. Have you realized that ever since Happy Jele was brought back into the Pirates back for Pirates are keeping clean sheets? Before that, Tyson was a free way. Whoever he was playing with, I know people will never say, okay, he's our national team captain. They will always protect him. There's no player there. Let's be honest, man. You know your kind of players, the Mgababa players that just kick you, just make sure that they kick the man and the ball. Tyson is a Katande at the back.
Baba players.
He marks the ball. Tyson is Katande at the back. Without Happy Jele, Pirates can be a disaster at the back. Totally.
I felt like that. Remember, I once tweeted that Orlando Pirates, we said we wanted someone to partner with Happy Jele.
Can I just say something? We need to conclude this because there's gonna be load shedding probably any minute from now.
Oh, okay. All right. Last point.
Wait.
Okay, make your last point.
Remember.
Okay.
My last, should I start or Karabo can go ahead?
No. Karabo, make your last point. You're saying, wait. Carry on, Karabo. Make your last point.
No, I was saying, remember, I once tweeted that after our Swallows game, there was a time where Tyson fumbled at the back during the injury time. We were supposed to win that game. It happened that we end up drawing that game. Then I tweeted, Orlando Pirates, we said we want someone to partner Jele, not someone to replace Jele. I don't think I don't know if you saw my tweet, but I think since that time, since Jele came back, Pirates is doing big at the back. Is doing good at the back. Since Jele came back,
definitely.
Pirates. I don't know if I don't know if Tyson was trying to. Yes, since Jele came back, Pirates is doing better at the back.
Yeah. So your last thought.
I don't trust Tyson alone, but as long as he's with Jele, the combination is talking.
All right. And last thought from you before your lights go out, Master P.
For me, I'll just conclude and say I hope we see a good game. We can enjoy the game. Honestly speaking, the Kaizer Chiefs position is not where we want it to be. So I hope the boys will try to lift up their spirit. They should know that they are playing Orlando Pirates. It's about the badge. It's about the bragging rights. We need to move away from that position. Unfortunately, We have to get the points out of Orlando Pirates. We need those 3 points. They need to fight like it's their last game of the season. They need to fight like it's their last game of their lives. So they must just go out there, enjoy the game, make sure that we beat Pirates. Please, Bafetu, we need to beat Pirates. Just imagine losing to Pirates 4 times. We might as well forget about this season. Amakhosi for life. 2-0 the score will be. Amakhosi alphela umoya. We going in. We taking this one.
Yebo. Siyabangena. We going in.
What, Mish?
We are going in.
Karabo.
Yes,
Karabo. You know it's Chiefs and Pirates, right? Right?
I know it.
It's Kaizer Chiefs versus Pirates, ne? You know that, ne?
We are playing at home.
Then it's me and you know. I guess.
Ouch! We've been beating Kaizer Chiefs at FNB.
Even
when was the last time?
Even if it's big Pirates, just remember there's me and you, ne? That's it.
I'm still angry at you, by the way.
No. It's me and you.
But anyway, it's getting personal now.
We will eventually make everything right. You know that.
No, but it's fine. I'm still angry at you, and you know that.
That one will sort itself out. Yeah. So I'm just saying 2 for Kaizer Chiefs. That's it.
Is it my network or Mishka's network?
Unknown caller.
No, Mish is freezing up. I don't know. Mish is freezing up. He can close it up now. I don't know.
Wait, I'll call you.
There I am. Hello. Are you working now? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can.
Yes, we can see.
All right, sure. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, maybe we can cut it now before it goes off and everyone's load shedding. Things happen. I've got a lot of comments here from the guys. Thank you for your comments. I can see people put their own lineups as well on the side there. Akpe, Ingezana, Matoho, Cardozo. But some people want Cardozo's to start, eh? Frosler, Katsande, Bacchus.
My first lineup just be like this: Akpe, Ingezana on the right, Agay, and then Patlele. Then you have Frosler. Then in the middle, you can have Ngobo, Bacchus. I'll try the young man Lisako, then Mashiani on the left, and then Kambule, and probably you know it's obvious you're gonna play Parker, so Parker will play. That concludes my yeah.
Some guy says Chiefs is unstable at the back because our coach changes our defense every time. So for consistency, play Matoho and Cardoso and Patlele for consistency and understanding. Mpumelelo says, can we apply different tactics when we are marking? We give teams too much time to build up from the back because of the low block we apply. If we're playing a high line, we need to press at the top. And that's what happened the last time.
You should never try it. Playing a high line against Orlando Pirates, we might get 6. So Governor must never try that thing. The high line will never work against Pirates. Please. Wherever he is, he must get the message. No high line against Orlando Pirates. We don't want Pirates to avenge a 6-0 from Pretoria by us. No, not at all. Please. High line is no.
Exactly. Sino Vuyo is being brutal there. Sino Vuyo says, I am a Chiefs fan, but I want them to lose so Hunt can leave the club. 4-0 will do the job. Oh my God.
Unfortunately, if you have looked at the history, the Derby is the one that always saves the coaches' jobs. If you look at the history of football, Derby is always the one that saves the coaches' jobs on both sides.
Oh, yeah. Because Solinas got fired the last time, huh? After the Derby.
Everything for Solinas was always painful. I feel pain. I'm sorry. So maybe was enough of Solina's pain and apologies. You know what? Just leave me. With Solina's like it is very painful. I feel sorry. It's painful. So they wanted to save the pain from from Pirates that Solinas was
You know,
taking, so they had to let him go. Even Steve Compella never won a derby here. For all those seasons he coaches, he never won a single derby, but he survived for 3 years.
you know what they say? They
So
say
probably
when
this one will have to get it. Yeah. What you
you know
saying,
what they're
Garaba?
saying. I'm saying they say
You must
when
remember
you have
Pirates also
co-players.
doesn't have a coach. Who's
Pirates has a
Bra
coach.
Screamer
What
and
do
the
you
other guy,
mean?
who's
Well,
his name?
let her talk.
Floyd
Let
Mckenzie
her,
are
let
We're
her, let
not
her
coaching
make
sure.
a point.
Pirates.
We are not sure of that. It's just
Let her
rumors.
make a point. Let her make a point. What was your point, Karabo?
Okay, I was saying if you have cow players, you must also have a cow coach. So Gavin Hunt is not a cow and can't coach cow players.
Hey, that's true. That's true. Okay, Master P, I think his power is
So
gone, but that's true. Cow,
Salinas was good for your players. When you have cow players, you must also find a plumber.
we've had cow players for the last 4 seasons now. Oh,
So
we actually, last season was our last chance to win something with the cows that we had. So hopefully, I mean, what's going to happen now is we're gonna herd the cattle out of the yard end of the
you had
season,
you had
and then we're gonna
you
bring
had
in
a
we're gonna bring in fresh we're gonna bring in fresh cattle and fresh goats and fresh sheep and that's the wrong term to use. We're gonna bring in some faster animals, lions. You're gonna bring in some lions and tigers. That's what we're gonna bring in. You
you had
know?
a shepherd. You had a shepherd last season for your cows, but you decided to find a coach.
We have a coach now. We have a coach. We definitely have a coach. We
Yes,
just
now
need
you
the
have a
players now.
coach which can coach cows.
Hmm. All right. I see Master
So
P's
you
got
must
load
go
shedding.
find.
All right. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, Karabo. Thank you for being on Amakosi for Live. We look forward to having you here again on Amakosi for Live. We appreciate it. Good luck to Pirates on their defeat on Sunday. But yeah, we're taking 3 points. We're definitely taking 3 points on Sunday. I'm confident. Also, don't forget, guys. Don't forget, for those of you who are watching, Karabo, where are you? Are you here? Karabo, can you hear me?
I'm here,
Oh,
but you
sorry.
you you're, you're
Um,
breaking. I
as I
hear
was
you
saying,
now,
yeah,
yes.
when you guys get defeated on Sunday, we are still here to talk and console. So you know where we are. We're on Twitter at Amakosi for Live. Don't forget to mention us. Don't forget to subscribe also and give us a like here at Amakosi for Live. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Karabo's on Twitter. She's at Karabo Mokwele on Twitter. Are you on Instagram as well?
No, I deactivated my Instagram.
Oh, she's deleted her Instagram. Sorry, guys. So the only place you can find her is on Twitter. I don't know. I don't guarantee any follow
But
backs. We don't guarantee any follow backs.
but but
But if
but
you wanna,
but ah
I don't guarantee any follow. I'm not gonna say. Do you follow back? We can't guarantee follow backs. So, but it's all. There's too many of you guys, and I'd love to follow all of you back, but I will reply to your messages. Your comments are here. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you for watching Amakosi for Live. Don't forget there is a competition going on for the Derby. If you've been on Amakosi for Live on Twitter at Amakosi for Live with LIVE, there's a competition happening. If Kaizer Chiefs win on Sunday, if they beat Pirates at FMB Stadium, one lucky Kaizer Chiefs supporter will walk away with brand new
yo
memorabilia
wait
from
wait
Kaizer
wait
Chiefs.
wait.
What?
Someone just said her tweets were confusing. Now I know she's Bucks fan. How about
Moraka. Moraka says, Tito confusing now I know she's a Bucks fan. Oi, guys. I don't know
I'm
how people
neutral,
are
guys.
making.
I'm neutral. I'm neutral.
Look, uh, uh, Moraka. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But look, anyway, we're gonna end it here. There's competition going on. You can win the Kaiser Chiefs, the new Kaiser Chiefs 50th anniversary sweater, only if Kaiser Chiefs beat Pirates on Sunday. So if that happens, one of you lucky people on Twitter will win a Kaiser Chiefs sweater. So and I'm paying for it. So it's not sponsored, it's all just a bet. So basically my bet is, if I'm so confident that Kaiser Chiefs are going to beat Pirates, I'm so confident that we are going to beat Pirates, that I'm willing to give one of my lucky followers
Oh, what?
free merchandise. Free Kaiser Chiefs 50th anniversary merchandise. So please go to Twitter, subscribe, follow, give us the likes, and go and find the tweet where I'm giving away the Kaiser Chiefs 50th anniversary merchandise to one lucky follower. Only remember the disclaimer is only if we beat Pirates, someone will win the jersey. Thank you for watching Amakhosi for
So
live.
chances
Don't forget
are,
to subscribe. Chances are very slim.
and I wanted to say,
Yes.
for as much as I would like to follow everyone back, but I can't, guys. Please bear with me. I get more than 500 follow follows every time I log in, so it's just not
Mm,
possible to follow everyone back. Please bear
Hey,
with me.
hey. Mm.
But my DM is open. My DM is
Flex,
open. My DM is open, so
flexing,
you can.
flexing you, flexing you. What's your secret? Tell us what your secret is. What's your secret to 500
There's
followers
no
a day?
secret. There's no secret.
There's
There's no. There's no secret. There's no secret. People just like me, so
oh, of
I
course,
think
of
that's the
course.
secret. People just like me.
Ah,
So I would like to follow everyone, but I'm trying. I'm trying. I only follow those
okay.
who comment on my tweets and I see that we are like in the same field, football side, then I will follow back. But for ish, it's difficult. It's difficult. I'm on
All
Twitter
right.
for football, so if we participate in on football, I will follow you back.
Sure. Thank you so much, Karabo. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching Amakhosi Super Live. We will see you on Sunday for the Soweto Derby. Love and
Maraka is
peace.
special,
We'll see you
so
guys.
do follow back. I will follow you back.
All
Aye.
right, chef. We got you there. We got you. We got you there. Amakhosi for life. Thank you so much. All right. Bye bye.
You know, bye, 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 guys. Thank you. Thank